Guys, today we're gonna be taking a look at a product that I already reviewed a couple of years ago. But first, let me start talking about my camera setup. Here is my beloved and trusted Sony A7 Mark II. I really love this camera. To me, have changed the way how I work, not only because it is really small, but because of the quality of the image that I get from the camera for my work and also the quality of the video. But I have one very small problem with this camera, and that is the battery. The camera is small, is very lightweight, everything that I needed. The quality is outstanding. But in order for Sony to keep the size of the camera small, they also have to do a trading about their batteries. But for video use, it is a problem. It just doesn't cut it for the kind of work that I do. I do a lot of video interviews, and with this battery, I have to be switching batteries every so often because they don't last long. So guys, how do I fix the problem? With this, with the Lampart battery pinch and the battery system. Okay guys, as you see, what I have here is the battery pinch system from Lampart. It's a system that allows me to replace these little batteries from Sony. As I said before, I do a lot of interviews and some of them are very long, and it is not nice to be stopping the talent in the middle of the interview just to replace your battery. So what I have to do here is very simple. Replace the Sony battery completely and start using the Lampart battery pinch. Now, on this side of the battery pinch, what we're seeing here are all of the inputs. First, we got the input, is where you connect the cable for you to charge the battery. We got a 15 volt or AC. We also have a 5 volt and a 12 volt on this side. If we turn the unit to the other side, what we're gonna find is a plethora of different connectors. First, we're gonna find the switch for the HMI splitter. Basically, you're able to put one cable coming from the camera and you put it in, and then on the back you got two exits of the HMI. Now here on the other side we find a USB charging station. You can put over there your iPad, your iPhone, or any other USB equipment that you might need to charge. We also find a second 12 volt connector, and also we got the 7.4 volt that goes for the camera, and on the top we got a P-tap adapter or connector. This unit basically is a V-mount unit because that's the kind of battery that I'm using. And in the bottom, you're gonna find a 15mm rod adapter, so you can put this on your rig. Now, let's take a look at how you put everything together on this battery pinch. In this little box, there is the battery. My battery style is a V-mount, and I got the 95 watt-hour battery. That is enough for me to get the whole day powering my A7 Mark II, an external recorder, and also charging my iPhone. I tested this battery with the new battery pinch, and to be honest, I have done interviews for several people that took me about 4 or 5 hours, and I don't get not even half of the power of this battery. Now, as you see here on this side of the battery, we have another P-tap adapter or power adapter. From here, you can get it to any other device or converter from P-tap to a regular 12-point volts. Also in the center, you find a little LCD screen that tells you the percentage of the battery, the voltage, and also the time reminding of the battery. In the bottom is the V-mount. In the other side you got nothing, and in the front you have all of the specification of the battery. To put your battery on it is very easy to do. You just put the battery pinch and you put the battery on top and you just push it. Now that we have the battery mounted on the battery pinch, The battery is powering the whole system, all of the different connectors, and also giving power to the HMI splitter. I want to show you how I take the power from this battery and start charging my A7 Mark II. That's very simple with this little adapter from Lampart. This is a dummy battery. It is basically an adapter that imitates or has the same form factor as the original Sony camera batteries. And basically what you do is that you put this adapter into the camera. Let me show you how. What you have to do is that you take your Sony camera, you open the battery compartment, and now you put the dummy battery on your camera inside. You open the compartment here on the side that allows you to get the cable out. You close it, and that's it. That's all you need to do on your camera. There is not a special adapter needed. There is no hacking of your camera or anything. Now, what you do is that you take this other end cable into your camera, and for that you need a second cable that is also provided by Lampart. When you receive the battery pinch, you receive a bunch of different cables that will allow you to adapt or to power different equipments. And one of them, you get a red cable that you're gonna plug into the 7.4 volt port in the battery pinch, the one that says to camera. You plug that there, and from there you're gonna connect it to the cable that is already into the camera with the battery dummy. Now, once we have plugged the dummy battery into the camera and I connect the cable to the battery pinch, I turn my camera on, and as you see, I'm able to get power into my camera. On the top of the screen, you can see that I have 100% battery power. Now I want to do the test for you to see that this is powered by the battery. As you see, I unplug these cables and the battery automatically dies because I'm getting the juice from the Lampart battery. Now, if I put it back, I'm gonna receive power again and my camera is gonna turn on again. So with these cables connected to that dummy battery, is getting power from the B-mount battery, a huge B-mount battery that I have on my battery pinch from Lampart. Now, I have used this, I repeat, I have used this on long interviews for over 5 hours. I've been powering my camera, an external recorder, a second monitor, and also charging my iPhone and my iPad and whatever I was needed to do, and I didn't get not even down to 20% on my B-mount battery. A 95 watt-hour battery, it just lasts the whole day of production, which is amazing. And this was a quick look at the Lampart battery pinch system and also to the Lampart battery V-mount style. Thank you so much, guys, and if you need any more information about the Lampart product, please contact me or contact directly Lampart. Until next time, my name is Frank.